There's a quote from Andrew Tate that I like, which is, the number one thing that you can do as a man is just get your life in order. Just be the strongest, most honorable, best version of yourself. So here is the plan, the steps of becoming a high value man, increasing your SMV and creating that kind of life that you do see in, some of the influencers you may follow. Step one is to build up the foundation. Now, you probably thought we were going to talk about money and getting girls and stuff. Those things can be nice, but we need to have the right foundation to begin with. This foundation that comes only from your mind. Most men's minds are so weak, so self-deprecating, that they can't hope to achieve any level of good success. Most men have never trained their minds before, and yet this is probably your greatest ally. This is your greatest asset. You will always be your mind. So you want to know what step one of this entire process of becoming a high value man is? Improve your mental health and become disciplined. Trust me when I say, if you don't go through a period of improving your mental health first and becoming mentally strong, you will not hope to achieve any of this. If you don't start with your mind first, you will get absolutely nowhere, and you deserve to get nowhere. I can't tell you enough to heed this advice. You must start with your mind. The second part of the plan is fitness. It's time to bring up your physical body, your physical strength, your physical fitness, and your physique. The reason why this is number two before everything else we're going to talk about, girls and money and stuff, because you can do this for free. Any personality, any kind of career field, anything like this, either way, building some more muscle and being at a low body fat percentage is going to do wonders for your life, your confidence, the respect that you get from men, the attraction that you get from women. Building an aesthetic body, which is one that has a fairly good amount of muscle mass, but then it's also lean enough that you have this like V taper in your upper body, is scientifically proven to be one of the most important things when it comes to actually looking good and to attract women. As much as all these, the soft people of the world who think that we're evil, misogynist type of guys, as much as they all say fat positivity, bro, there's nothing positive about being fat. When I was skinny fat, I felt horrible. Every young man that I speak to who tells me, look, here's a progress picture, I lost 20 kilograms. They always say that they felt horrible listening to the conventional advice that you should love yourself at every size. Nope. If you're a masculine man, no. This may be one of the first times you've heard this. If you're a masculine man, you're not supposed to love yourself if you've been lazy. You're actually supposed to feel incredibly negative about it. This modern world, this weak modern world, all of the weak people around you, they want you to smile as you eat another donut and say, yeah, well, I love myself at every size. But they don't understand that you simply can't. That those times when you've looked in the mirror and you're disappointed by what you look like because you know you haven't been disciplined enough, you can't just delude yourself into positive thinking and think, yeah, well, actually, I'm really sexy. You remember fat positivity and you've got to love yourself every self-care day. No. If you're trying to become more and more masculine, understand this. You will only feel happy about yourself. You will only feel loving towards yourself if you know that you've been putting in that work. Decent amount of muscle mass and then lean. Building your physique is something that you should start as soon as possible and something that you should imagine that you're still going to be doing 50 years from now. It's a lifelong journey. Then we get to the third part of the plan, which is how you're going to make money. So this is the point now where we start to put some more mental effort into the money and finances part of our life. And specifically, I'm not talking about trying to, save up $1,000 this year or anything cute like that. At this young age, 100% of your mind when it comes to money is only about increasing your income. Don't let any of these scammers, these financial gurus fool you. And when they tell you about saving money is the best route to wealth and index funds and all this investing in, no. There's only one real way to make a good amount of money. And it's so common sense that it's gonna seem silly that I'm saying it. Well, to make a good amount of money, you have to make more money. No one became a millionaire by saving money, or if they did, they're like 60 years old. What was the point? He's been penny pinching, not tipping the waitress, not taking his woman out on dates and stuff because they want to save $7. Come on, man. That people don't want to hear is, yeah, increase your income. It's as simple as that. If you want to make 100K this year, well, you need to increase your income until you're making 100K. You're not gonna make 100K by saving $1,000 per month this year, are you? It sounds so silly that I have to say this, but at this point, especially when you're young, focus entirely on increasing your income. And the great goal to reach for is $10,000 per month. That is very, very high. I believe that's like top 1% of the entire world. 10K a month is like a very good goal to reach for. The thing is, you might be in disbelief right now and you might say, no, that's too high. I'll change this goal. The thing about setting a goal in terms of how much money to make is that if you don't set a goal for it, you will never reach it. Setting goals is this magical process that a lot of people don't take too seriously. I promise you, if you don't set a goal for it, it is very unlikely that you will reach it. And yeah, if you follow the simple two-step process of achieving a goal, which is 1, set the goal, and 2, sacrifice so much to achieve that goal, then within 2 to 10 years, you will set that goal, no matter what your career is, no matter what you're studying right now or your business, and your brain will just automatically start to just figure these things out. But to get to 10K a month, you don't actually sacrifice like as much as you think there is. Of course, like, you know, you have to focus, you have to work really hard, you have to put in the hours and the discipline, and you can't be going to get drunk or high every, you know, few days or anything, of course. But like, that's actually a good thing for you anyway. And this now, step 4, is where it gets very interesting, and this is the point that I've just got to, which is environment and network. So I want you to think, if you follow the first 3 steps, that 1, you've got a strong mind, 2, you've got a strong aesthetic body that gets you the respect of men, the attraction of women, and 3, you've started to make a good amount of money. Most guys watching this right now are not going to be here. You're probably around 2 or 3 right now, aren't you? But it's very important for you to just understand what's going to happen at step 4, because this is where everything gets put onto the fast track. It is your environment. It is the network that you have of the people around you. I only came here to Dubai at the end of last year. You know, this is perhaps one of the best cities in the world if you want to come and you want to make a lot of money and you want to be surrounded by other guys who are really successful. One by one, almost every single day, I'm meeting another successful guy. There's been times now when we'll all get together for a dinner. There's like 11 guys who I really like. We're all good friends now. And they're actually like really like high up guys. Like, they've all got good businesses. They're all actually like really wholesome guys. They all come to the gym and really train hard. It's like, bro, just suddenly I'm surrounded by a bunch of killers. It's like I'm actually surrounded by a bunch of guys who are actually like me. And I can't believe I've only been here for about 6 weeks, 7 weeks. And I've already got like a group. Like I've actually got like a good group. I'm very, very happy and grateful for the progress that I've made here. And being able to just be surrounded by these kinds of guys. And you know, I've been in Dubai for just a little while, but like every 2-3 days, there's another offer, there's another invite. Oh, when you've built up that level of success and you're around other people who have, you start to feel like that high value man. Now, do the hard work, especially when you don't feel like it. Mwah.